Hi everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live and welcome to our Wednesday morning show, Ask Me About Bolivar. You know, we started this show to dive in depth into the history, area businesses, events, and more. And we've been doing that for a little over a month now. In fact, the last 5 weeks has been all about Fort Travis. And if you want to go back and see all the shows on Fort Travis or any of our shows, make sure you go to Bolivar Live TV, where we have all the shows that we do chronicled under the Ask Me About Bolivar and any other businesses that we do shows for. It's an easy to find. Just go to bolivarlivetv.com, or you can find us on Roku, Amazon Fire under Bolivar Live TV. You can find us on our website, a lot of places, or you can always go to YouTube and look up youtube.com/@BolivarLive. Well, this is the last week, as I said, about Fort Travis. Next week, we're going to talk about the beach and New Year's Eve down here and let you know exactly what you can expect if you want to usher out the old and bring in the new here on the Bolivar Peninsula beachfront. And then I'm happy to say, starting January 3rd, I believe is the first Wednesday in January, it's all about the lighthouse. And we have 4 shows right now scheduled for the lighthouse. The first 2 shows will be about the history of it. And then the last 2 shows will be about the rebuilding process and the board that's overseeing everything. In fact, if you haven't seen the lighthouse, it's all lit up for Christmas, and it's a sight to see. And actually on the 23rd, they're going to have it open for everyone to enjoy. You can go down and get a close-up picture and enjoy the view. So anyway, let's get off into today's show. The last show, 5th of 5 shows, and it's about the Battery Davis. Listen in. Here we go. Battery Davis, a historic gem nestled within Fort Travis on Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston County, holds a tale of construction, adversity, and preservation spanning over a century. As an inaugural Endicott battery at Fort Travis, Battery Davis was originally envisioned to house 3 formidable 10-inch guns. However, a surplus of 8-inch guns prompted a strategic shift, leading several Gulf Coast batteries, including Battery Davis, to be reconfigured to accommodate the slightly smaller weaponry. Construction of Battery Davis. Initiated as a 2-gun battery with plans for a 3rd gun in the future, commenced on April 8, 1898. 2 M1-888 M2s disappearing guns were eventually installed, and by October 25, 1899, the battery stood completed, proudly turned over to the artillery. The year 1900 marked a pivotal moment in Battery Davis history. On September 8th, a ferocious Category 4 hurricane battered Galveston, inflicting damage on the battery. Remarkably, Battery Davis stood resilient on its pilings, although the 2nd gun platform suffered severe damage, breaking off with the gun still attached. Extensive repairs commenced in 1902 and were concluded around 1905, culminating in the official return of the battery to the artillery on August 12, 1911. Unfortunately, due to financial strain imposed by the storm's aftermath, the planned 3rd gun was never added. As World War I unfolded, on August 24, 1917, Battery Davis faced another chapter in its history. The guns were ordered dismounted for use abroad, sent to Waterville Arsenal, and their carriages were scrapped. Despite being disarmed, Battery Davis's power plant continued serving Battery Ernest in 1921. The under-channel communication cable from Fort San Jacinto entered Fort Travis through the newly built cable hut located underground beside Battery Davis. Over 120 years later, Battery Davis's visible scars from its past, the cracks where the platform broke off during the 1900 storm, is still evident in the wall, running across the stairs and concluding at the third doorway. In the present day, Battery Davis, aged over 125 years, stands as a testament of time and weather's ravages. Thanks to the dedication of the Galveston County Historical Commission and volunteers, the battery has been cleaned up and protected to extend possibilities. Visitors can now explore this historical treasure at Fort Travis in Galveston County, marvel at its resilience and the stories etched into its weathered walls. Well, I can tell you, we've been all over Fort Travis, and I do quite a few shows up there just because of the Texas history, U.S. history, and the view from Fort Travis with it being elevated. And Fort Travis is still a safe haven during storms that hit or come close to Bolivar Peninsula. For more information on Fort Travis, you can go to our website at bolivarpeninsula.texas.com, or just type in Fort Travis, Bolivar Peninsula, and usually our pages will come up. Well, I hope you enjoyed the 5-show series we did on Fort Travis. And like I said earlier, if you want to go back and see all the shows, you can find them on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@BolivarLive. You can also find them on Bolivar Live TV under the Ask Me About Bolivar heading. And you can find them on Roku and Amazon Fire on our Bolivar Live app. It's a free download. Just type in Bolivar Live TV to find it. We'll be back next week with another Ask Me About Bolivar. And I want to send out a special thank you to Judith Rinks for helping us on the write-ups for Fort Travis, and also Keith Zahar and all the employees up at the Big Store for everything they do in the community and for sponsoring these Ask Me About Bolivar shows. Without their support, we couldn't do it. Remember, if the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are you really don't need it. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come explore Bolivar Peninsula. You'll love it. God bless and bye-bye. The Big Store, located at 2385 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, on Bolivar Peninsula. If you're on Bolivar Peninsula and you need anything, stop by the Big Store, where you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. The Big Store is a fully stocked grocery store with fresh fruits and vegetables, meat department with hand-cut steaks, canned goods, dairy products, frozen foods, and beer and wine. The Big Store is also home to a gift shop, camping and fishing supplies, RV supplies, tools and hardware, and home goods, all under one roof. The Bolivar Peninsula Superstore, like they say, if the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are you really don't need it. For more information on the Big Store and their weekly sales ad, please visit www.thebigstore.us.